Jixon had been a courier for the Interstellar Diplomatic Corps for 3 years, and in that time, he delivered messages to 14 different species across 9 star systems. It was simple work. Pick up the encrypted data chip, travel through the gate, hand it to the recipient, and leave. No complications, no drama. Until the day he met Queen Zarathil of the Kryn Empire. The throne room of the Kryn flagship was a cathedral of bioluminescent crystal, pulsing with eerie purple light. Jixon stood at the entrance, his standard-issue courier uniform feeling suddenly inadequate. The queen sat upon her throne, her chitinous exoskeleton gleaming like polished obsidian, her 4 eyes tracking his every movement. "Your Majesty," Jixon began, holding up the data chip, "I have a message from the Galactic Council regarding the trade negotiations." "Approach." Her voice resonated through the chamber, not spoken but somehow transmitted directly into his mind. Jixon walked forward, his boots clicking against the crystalline floor. He'd read the briefing about the Kryn, apex predators from a death world, conquerors of 17 systems, feared throughout the galaxy. And here he was, alone with their queen. He extended the chip. One of her 4 clawed hands reached out, but instead of taking it, she grasped his wrist. Her grip was gentle but unbreakable. "You will not leave," she declared. Jixon's heart hammered. I'm just a messenger, Your Majesty. I have other deliveries." Silence. Her other hands moved with impossible speed, and suddenly he was surrounded by her royal guard, massive Kryn warriors, each twice his size. "You will remain as my guest." The word guest sounded more like prisoner. Back on Earth, Anna paced the communications center of the Diplomatic Corps headquarters. Jixon's beacon had gone dark 3 hours ago. No distress signal, no status update, nothing. "Ma'am, we're receiving a transmission from the Kryn flagship," her assistant called out. Anna rushed to the console. "Put it through." Queen Zarathil's image materialized, her alien features impossible to read. "The human messenger is unharmed. He will remain with us." "That's kidnapping," Anna protested. "The Galactic Conventions clearly state, we do not recognize your conventions when it comes to matters of survival." The Queen's telepathic voice carried an edge of something Anna couldn't identify. "The human will stay or we withdraw from all negotiations. Choose." The transmission cut. Anna stared at the blank screen, her mind racing. Jixon wasn't a diplomat or a soldier. He was just a guy who liked traveling between stars and listening to old Earth music during long gate transits. And now he was a hostage in an interstellar crisis. She had to get him back. 3 days passed. Jixon was given luxurious quarters, food that was surprisingly compatible with human biology, and absolutely no explanation. The Kryn guards watched him constantly but never spoke. On the 4th day, Queen Zarathil summoned him again. "Do you know why I've kept you here, messenger?" she asked, descending from her throne to stand before him. Even on level ground, she towered over him. "To make a political statement?" Jixon ventured. "No," she circled him slowly. "Tell me, human, what do you see when you look at me?" Jixon swallowed hard. Honesty seemed like the only viable strategy. "I see. Someone powerful, dangerous, a leader who protects her people. And do you fear me?" "Yes, Your Majesty. I'd be stupid not to." For the first time, something like emotion crossed her alien features. 3 weeks ago, my intelligence network intercepted a human scientific report. It was insignificant to your kind, buried in some research database. But it spoke of humans encountering Kryn nesting grounds on the outer rim. Do you know what your scientists concluded? Jixon shook his head. They described our young as beautiful. They were fascinated, not frightened. One researcher, a female named Dr. Chen, proposed protection protocols to ensure human expansion didn't disturb our breeding colonies. The Queen's voice carried something that might have been wonder. "In 10,000 years of Kryn history, every species we've encountered has seen our young and recoiled in horror. They see only monsters. But humans? Humans saw life worth protecting." Jixon's fear began to mix with understanding. "You are the first human I've met in person," she continued. "I needed to know if that report was an anomaly or if your species truly is different. So I observed you. 3 days, messenger. You were terrified, trapped, surrounded by creatures that could tear you apart. And yet you treated my guards with courtesy. You thanked the attendants who brought your food. You never once tried to deceive or manipulate. She extended her hand again, but this time her clawed fingers opened to reveal the data chip he'd tried to deliver days ago. "The Kryn have conquered worlds through strength," she said quietly. "But we have no allies, only the subjugated and the fearful. I read the trade proposals in this chip. Your council offers partnership, not domination. It speaks of mutual growth. I confess I did not believe such a thing was possible until I met you." "I'm just a messenger," Jixon repeated, his voice hoarse. "No, Jixon of Earth. You are proof that perhaps the galaxy can be more than an endless cycle of predator and prey." She pressed something into his hand, an ornate crystal pendant. "This is a royal seal. Take it back to your people. Tell them the Kryn Empire wishes to discuss true alliance, not merely trade. And tell them we would like to meet more humans like you." Anna nearly tackled Jixon when he stepped through the gate at headquarters, the Kryn shuttle disappearing back into the void behind him. "Are you okay? Did they hurt you?" "I was about to launch a rescue operation. I'm fine, Anna, better than fine." He held up the crystal pendant, its surface swirling with inner light. "I think I just accidentally started the most important alliance in human history." As he recounted the story, Anna listened in amazement. Leave it to Jixon to turn a hostage situation into first contact diplomacy by simply being himself. Kind, honest, and impossibly brave without even realizing it. The galaxy was about to discover what humanity had always known. Sometimes the most extraordinary thing a person can be is simply, genuinely human. And for the Kryn Empire, for Queen Zarathil, one simple messenger had shown them that strength and compassion were not mutually exclusive. They were humanity's greatest weapons.
The end.